What's ham? Hollywood Yellow checking in. We back for another episode of Hollywood Set Tripping. This is why I fight edition. Man, let's jump right into it. I got some things to do real quick. We about to do a little quick wrap up. Saturday and Saturday night, because it was boxing on all Saturday. This weekend was beautiful. Great day and great night for boxing. We need more like it. But I'm about to just do a quick little rundown. First, we had Emmanuel Rodriguez versus Gary Antoine Russell. That was for the IBF World Bantamweight title eliminator. Man, my boy Russell couldn't pull it off. Rodriguez came to bang. He was beating Russell to the punch. He hurt Russell. He hurt Russell from the early rounds. I think he hurt him probably like 3 times before the 5th round or something like that. Man, he dropped Russell, but hey, Manuel came with it. The first time they fought, it was a headbutt and they stopped it. I think it might have been the first round. It might have been the first round they got stopped for the headbutt, the head clash. So Rodriguez came back and said, listen, we ain't about to go through that. And he won the fight. Hands down. So shout out to Rodriguez. Shout out to Russell. Let's see what he gonna do next. Definitely looking forward to both of them, seeing what they got going on in the future. On to the next. We got to get to the plant versus the dog. The Plant versus the dog. Caleb Plant versus Darrell. And all during the build up to this fight, the dog was pissing on the Plant. The dogs go piss. The dog was pissing all over the Plant. But he thought the Plant was go to die. He thought the pissing he was doing, calling him a bitch, he thought the Plant was gonna die. But what the pissing did was get the Plant and turn it to a super Seymour Plant, Little Shop of Horror Plant. And once they got in that ring, he planted that hook ski on that chin and pit my guy out. Man. That's why you can't be, man. Listen. That's why you can't be running off at your mouth like that, man. That's why you could not be running off at your mouth like that. And, Plant was just so laid back, just chilling, just letting what's her name just disrespecting, dogging. He was just calm and collective, like, you know what? And once they got in that ring, boom! And then he got disrespectful at the end. I feeling, it was the heat of the moment and all that talking he was doing. So, Plant pulled out the shovel. When he knocked Darrell out, he pulled out the shovel and got pitting him in the grave, Referee came over there and tried to stop him, but hey, Plant was on one, and the man disrespect him. You can't never disrespect no man. But I hope the dog okay. The dog been through a lot. Cancer survivor. The dog been through a lot. I rocks with the dog. But hey, that's what happens, man. That's what happens, man. You gotta come with it. And when you lose and you was talking hella shit, it's that niche. It's that niche. See, if he would have just got dropped, if he wasn't talking all that shit, that just had a cool press conference, he wasn't calling him no bitch and all that other shit, it would have probably been smooth. He wanted threw the dirt on him. That's guaranteed. If Darrell wasn't dogging him and disrespecting him all the way up to this fight, he wanted threw the dirt on him. And it would have just been a knockout, and Plant probably would have just celebrated and was happy. But I guarantee he wanted threw the dirt on him. That dirt session is crazy. That's meme and all type of stuff for years. That dirt session is crazy when he did that, but can't be mad, Can't be mad at all. Cannot be mad about that. But on to the next. My girls Baumgardner and Mayer, they finally got it on after all the drama and a back and forth. They got in there and they put on a damn good show. The male fighters need to take some notes. The male fighters need to take some notes. For real, from the ladies. All night, the male fighters need to take some notes from the ladies because they came with it. And they got the fights on that we've been wanting to see. But yeah, Baumgardner and Mayer, man. Baumgardner started off straight pressure. She came out there with it. First 2 rounds was straight Baumgardner. Baumgardner was holding it down. And Michaela, she got to picking it up in the later rounds and doing her thing, But it was a great fight. Baumgardner got the win. Michaela say she feel like she won. I gave it to Baumgardner. I gave the fight to Baumgardner. I am gonna watch it again. I gotta watch all the fights again and again and again. But Michaela, she felt like she won. Baumgardner said she not giving her a rematch. She trying to collect all them things. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I think they should bang it out again. Probably don't gotta do it now, but if the time comes, you gotta do what you gotta do. But shout out to Baumgardner. Shout out to Mayer. Hopefully one day y'all can just, talk about this later on once you get older in life. But I definitely want to see y'all fight again. It ain't got to be soon. Defend that title, do what you do, Mayer, do what you do. But I damn sure would love to see them fight again. Wish we can get 3 rounds. They got to do something about these 2-minute rounds. Got to do something about these 2-minute rounds, but it's all good. Shout out to both of them ladies, man. Holding it down. The GOAT, man. Clarissa T-Rex Shields, man. Her and Savannah Marshall. The silent assassin finally got it in, and it was worth it. Yes, it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait, T-Rex did what the hell she had to do. She came out there in the went to Savannah backyard. They booed the national anthem. Well, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like, let America do that to y'all. When them fighters come to America and wherever they from, we always sing their national anthem and they get the utmost respect all the time. For them to do that, I mean, just disrespectful. Just disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, back to the fight. The GOAT, she went in the backyard, did what she had to do. If Carissa need to just settle down sometimes, man. Like them combos, they just be flurries, just be everywhere. But if she just sit on them things, it'll be a problem. But she definitely won the fight. She did her thing. The crowd was just outrageous. Every time Marshall looked like she was doing something or made a move, threw a punch, anything, the crowd just was going crazy. So they was just making a whole bunch of unnecessary noise. Like when she was pitting Clarissa against the ropes and all that stuff, man, she wasn't hitting that girl. She was not hitting that girl. And that's why I had to tweet like, God, like Clarissa defense is crazy right now. For real, because I was like, Clarissa, you about to get knocked the fuck out if you don't get off that goddamn rope like that. But I'm watching, I'm like, she is weaving the she everywhere with it. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. But I thought they was going I definitely thought they was gonna give it to Marshall just on the strength because Clarissa in her backyard and you keep fighting off the ropes and stuff like that, even though she wasn't hitting, you know how these people being refs be in the, crowd already. You know, some of these goddamn judges and stuff really be going off crowd reactions, you know, because they're part of the crowd at the end of the day. So a lot of times they be going off crowd reactions, but they didn't. And the GOAT did what she had to do. Big ups to both of them ladies. Big ups to Savannah Marshall and the UK that was showing love. You know, not the ones that was on that bullshit. You know. And I don't know what's next for the GOAT. Marshall talking about she retiring, what I don't think you should at all. Great fighter. Still got a lot in the tank. Still got a lot in the tank, man. So I would love to see you fight more again. And I would love if y'all do a rematch in America down the line. Or next, or however y'all want to do it. But definitely don't retire, you know. But shout out to the GOAT, man. You know I love you, Rex, man. Been watching you since you was a youngin'. Know the struggle. Know what you've been through, man. It was a beautiful thing. I was on the edge of that fight. My girl would tell I'm on the edge of that fight. Like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, shit. I'm nervous. I was criticizing the hell out of you. Do this. Like, woman. Like, shit. About to make me cry. I still cry. I don't give a fuck. I was happy as fuck for T-Rex. That's my girl. Give a fuck. That's my girl. And she did what she had to do, man. Treat times, man. Only person that ever did that shit, man. You feel me? The only person that ever did it, man. Put some respect on that, man. Male or female. Undisputed champ, man. Come on, man. 3 different, man. Come on. That's her. Quote. And let's move on, man. Because shit, I was here longer than I expected. And my dog, Devin the Dream Haney, he went over there down under and did what he did. Devin Haney, Kambosos too. He went over there, did him like he did him the first time. Looked a little bit even better. You know, what's next for the Dream? That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if he gonna stay at that 135 or he gonna go up to 40. As you know, he was. I mean, I'm gonna say he looked at drained because in the fight, I mean, he was doing what he had to do, but it's big fights at both of them. You know, that 135 real, but that 140 about to be crazy because most of the 135 boys is talking like they moving up the 40. So we go see what's up. But I think his next fight is probably gonna be against probably a Loma or somebody like that. You know, he's probably gonna be against Loma or somebody like that. I don't know about Lopez. I don't know if they're gonna go against Tio. Get Tio that shot, but Loma, I can definitely see that Loma fight probably coming next. You know, they definitely over there dealing with Bob ass. You know, Bob loved him some Loma. So I love to see that fight though. And I got Devin pulling it off. You feel me? All right, on to the next. And last but not least, Bomb Squad. Deontay Wilder made his comeback fight last Saturday night. Made his comeback fight Saturday night against Robert Helenius. I can't pronounce his name, some shit like that. And he got the knockout, first round knockout. You know, wasn't the best looking punch. You feel me? I didn't get to see enough, but he still had that stiff. Wilder still was stiff looking. You know, like. Oh no, man! But I'm happy. Wilder came in, did what he had to do. I wish it probably would have went like 5 rounds so we can see. You know, did he work on anything? Because that one, even though it was a quick fight, it wasn't the best looking from what I seen. You know, it wasn't the best looking from what I seen. You know, but we go see what's next for Wilder and see if he fight a Joshua or a Usyk or somebody like that. Definitely don't want to see him fight goddamn King Kong no more. That shit is over with, man. Just like this episode, Hollywood Yeller checking out.